Oh, hey, ladies and gents, guys and gals, welcome back to part number 12 here on Riverview, of course on FS22 with McConsole. And yeah, winter's past. There is absolutely no point in me getting you guys to stick around for winter because we're not doing any logging or anything because we can't afford any of that yet. So winter's basically just feed animals. Yeah, canola's growing nicely. Feed animals, move the products out of the way to let more spawn. The wool I've been running down to the spinnery. Animals wise, let's see, cows. 20,000 short of food, nothing big major there. Chickens, I actually had to put this down and buy out of this to feed them because they run through the wheat like no business, man. So, today we're going to get down to doing some more production work today. But first of all, barley's growing nicely. I thought we might as well get these planted up. And I've never done sorghum before, so I'm thinking, yeah, sorghum's going to do this one. I'm just going to set this boy off on a normal hard worker. This field should be alright for it. It's okay. I'm going to have to check the horsepower. Should be fine. And then, of course, I have the Unimog somewhere over here with our row crop planter, and I thought we might do some beans in this field because we haven't done beans in a while. Have I even planted or sowed beans in this map yet? I don't think so. I honestly don't think I have done beans yet. And I think the best way to do this one is with course play. So let's go ahead, open our course play windows. That one there. What field are we at? We're up here. We're on the Unimog. That's correct. Gonna go clockwise. So let's go ahead, create the job. Field work. First waypoint. You're gonna go that way anyway. Let's generate the course. 5.6 meters. I think it's a wee bit wider than that. Anyway, go with it. Might as well. Okay, and start the job. I'm driving this, but I've just stopped the course play work because it's quicker for me to take over and just hit the play button. Wow, that's not a big enough wheel. Yeah, we'll see how it gets on. Because I think this field is fully fertilized as well, so it shouldn't be using any fertilizer. Yeah, it looks to be getting on alright. We'll leave it to it. Meanwhile, I'm going to jump back up here and we're going to get in our case and attach that. We're going to load all those. Might as well bring them down with us to the spinnery. So 10 of them there, isn't it? Yep, 10 pallets of wool. The eggs are spawning like no business. The chicken house is full. Absolutely bung full. Worker B is blocked by an object. What object? Oh boy. Let's get down and get this bit done. Doesn't get confused with trees then. Okay, let's go ahead and send you off now. I think that's the only bit I should be in trouble with. I might as well drive down. The points in down. So you see the money's went up quite a bit. I sold some fabric and I've done some contracts as well. So that's where we've got that money from, just in case anybody's wondering. And I've stashed a couple more of these wee auto pallets about the place. I think there's one down at the spinnery and there's one down here at the tailor shop. So we're going to stop by there on the way, of course, and we're going to buy it, I think. I think the last price I looked at fabric was like $8 grand per 1,000. Or the clothes coming out of the tailor shop were like 22 per 1,000. So I think it only makes sense to buy that tailor shop and it'll pay for itself in no time. So that's one production chain that will be one production chain all the way full. Because we've got the shape, spinnery, clothing shop to sell. So that would be the end of that, I believe. Let's get down there. AI worker E is blocked by an object. That's... Oh. Bloody hell. Seriously? Unbelievable, man. Should have put courseplay on it. I'm gonna switch seats quite quickly, doesn't it? Because the seed reservoir isn't really that big in it anyway, so. Right, so, spinnery. Let's keep going. At least doing it this way, you see, you get to see a part of the map anyway. It's quite a pretty map. I think I mentioned it before, but one of the things I like about this map is it's not flat. It's got different levels for this, different levels for that. It's small, it's compact, and it takes a bit of skill getting around the place. I might actually buy the dairy at some stage too, because we've got milk coming now. Yeah. You have to work in and around the place to get it. Yeah, you just don't drive around in circles, you have to turn. Not like some of them big American maps where you just basically turn all around the place. Right, so let's pop in here quickly. Whoa. Let's go ahead. I think it's about 100 grand this. Yeah, buy it. Go for it. So we now own it. So let's see what it looks like in the production. Not that there's much to look at the moment, but we'll have a peek and see how it goes. Clothes are at the bottom. So 2 fabric is 1 clothes. Okay. They look to produce quite quickly as well when you get material in. It looks as if they're just twice as fast as the spinnery, which isn't too bad. Right, all the way down to the spinnery now. See what I mean about all the different levels in the background? I think that's the good. Even the map border's done pretty well. I'll give them that as well. We get a chance, we'll take it down and let you see it. In fact, yeah, we're near enough on the map board now. Anyway, so. Oh, there's BGA, yeah, that's not bad. I haven't really done much down here, we do own it. I had to do it to buy this stuff. But there you go, that's the map border in the background there, and you can see it just looks as if the mountains are in the distance and it drops off in the hill, and you know, but without looking at the water, I mean, it just looks, it actually looks pretty well. I think anyway. I'd love to get something to do about going with BGA and get one of these fields down here, get some corn in it or something, but we need to get some money together first to buy the machinery for it. And we'll just fill up one of the bunkers up there probably. There are some nice big fields down here. Nearly there. These autoload pallet trucks have been, absolutely amazing. Pallet physics has got a bit better, but not 100% better. It is easier to handle the pallets, but it's still pretty, can be pretty awkward. Okay, dokie, around the corner, and it should be in front of us here. You know what I mean? It just looks as if there's a bit of a lake there, and that mountains in the distance. That map border works really well. Let's just swing in here. Okay, let's go and load up some fabric now. As you can see, they've got some on this trailer already, just to clear the spawn area. I hit R, should start unloading stuff. I think that's all. No, just not enough in there for one more. That's okay. Maybe we'll get there anyway. 15 pallets, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 pallets, yeah. And then it's just run back up to the tailor shop. Tell you what we'll do, we're going to check in everybody, and I will just send that to the tailor shop. I'll have to make another category of these now, productions I own or something stupid. See, you're going to get stuck in this tree, aren't you? I just have a feeling this is going to go, oh yeah, helper stuck on tree. Helper's been in the whiskey again. Maybe not. Okay. We are really struggling. What the hell's going on here? Oh, you're gonna turn here, aren't you? Well, try to turn anyway. I reverse loads of room. Loads of room. Yeah, we'll leave it to it. Take over a bit quicker when we do. As much as I love auto drive, sometimes can be a bit slow on it. So yeah, 15 pallets. So what did it say? 2 for 1, so that'll produce 7 pallets. 7.5 pallets of clothes then, if I'm getting that right. 22,724. Oh, that's 140 grand. At least. Of clothes that should make. That's worth buying 100, you know. It cost us 100, we made 40 grand out of it in our first run. Can't be bad that. I'm gonna have to pick that bill up, keep forgetting about it. We need to get in our contract now. I'll sell it at the same time. Okay, so coming up on the tailor shop. Here we are here. So we're not selling this anymore, we're delivering this to be reused for something else, aren't we? The bright colours. Alright, there shouldn't be anything at the back just yet. No. Let's go and have a pick again. So 2 materials to run clothing, yep, that's right. So there should be 7,500 material or clothes that are permitted for the M15. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, we've got 1 litre close. Yay! Now that depends on what size of pallets it puts out as well, because I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see that, I suppose. Anyway. You, my friend, back to the main farm. Send you the fermenting silo. That's getting along well. You're near out of seeds. I'd like to know how you're using fertilizer though, because if I remember right, this field has a double coating of fertilizer. Anyway, so how are you using fertilizer? I don't know. Yield bonus 98. I've got 100% yield bonus up in the barley field. I don't even know how to. Alright, you're stuck on a post. A post, bearing in mind, guys, that has no collisions. Watch. Unbelievable. Every one of them is just something slightly different up them. 73 grand, eh? That's 100 grand. Can't afford that. We need to buy some stuff anyway for them, like a tank and stuff. Yeah, I don't have that. So, by the time I buy that, we'll need to spend 60 grand or whatever it is on a tank to get it up and down. So it's going to be, oh yeah, I think only about 6,000 litres of milk anyway. The cows all to come of age. Sooner rather than later would be nice. Yeah, so I have to get some logging up going at some stage soon as well. I can get that sawmill going and whatnot. Just to start our next production pack. Alongside that, we need to buy more fields, get wheat, barley, etc., etc. Start making flour. Flour then goes into the bakery with eggs and milk to make cakes, all that good stuff. There's a lot going on. I think it'd be better if you're doing this, maybe not trying all the productions to keep up with them. Maybe just doing 1 or 2 or 3 or half a dozen or something now, rather than trying to keep up with them all. Well, we're going to give it a damn good try now with course play and auto drive. I just need to get more fruit in the ground, more crops in the ground growing, dish me out more stuff to even think about starting any of that. Right, so we've got our tailors closed at the moment. I would fast forward time to let it spawn a pallet, but I've started seeding, so I can't really do that. And we need to get more grass as well, guys, because I'm starting to run out. Oh, that's a fence. Grab the sheep there. What that hay buster, I actually forgot to say about that. Just to help put hay into the cow barn, because it was taking me forever doing it with the feed mixer, and that's not much better, like, but yeah, it does, it works. So there you go, guys. We're gonna call that. Oh, excuse me. I know it's pretty early yet. But I think we might call that an episode. Not much else to do apart from these boys getting up and down a field. Not a very long one, but I didn't want to go ahead and start using the tailor shop without you guys being around to do it, and I felt that was the time to do it. So Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.